I am a woman, a Christian, and free. I am a servant of God, and I am at liberty. When you look at me, I know there's no extravagance or that coveted glow. My imperfection speaks loudly wherever I go. I meet with it every single day. I've heard all that society has to say. But the thing is, I know who I am now. I am a woman, a Christian, and free. I am a servant of God, and I am at liberty. The Bible says I am wonderfully made, even if my youth and aesthetics slowly fade. It teaches me of a worth that does not come in man's empty praise. It saves me from the temptation of recklessly giving myself away. For it says that beauty is not limited by what the eyes see, nor does it make one an adulteress that seeks nothing but all kinds of impurity. Beauty is felt not just in intimacy. Its true touch is powerful enough to break through the flesh and lead the soul to its rest. It plants smiles and makes the most beautiful memories. It's sacrificial, a glimpse of eternity. It makes one quiet and gentle, strong and wise. Confidence in identity requires no need to rally obsessively for rights. It is worn by grace, not by clothing or by the makeup on one's face. It is within and grows every day. But wait, don't go surmising that beauty is a sin, because it is not. God created beauty, but nowadays we mistake it for sensuality. Too much attention on the outside that so little light goes inwardly. Self-love has long been corrupted. It's no longer confidence expressed in humility, but nothing but filtered vanity. They say take it off, put it on, pop it in, change your skin, grow it out, cut it short, look like this, long suicidal list. Then all for what? Many likes, jealous eyes, adoring lies? Only to want some more, because in these things no one can be satisfied. And in chasing these things, no one can be dignified. When you look at me, I pray you'll see that I'm a voice different from the majority. I have no problem with men having different roles. What merits my contempt is when they don't see women with hearts and souls. I am against all kinds of hatred, whether it be misogyny or misandry. Hate is hate. There is no bribing me. And there is nothing wrong with leadership and submissiveness. It's but an equally valuable piece that makes a beautiful whole. That's why society won't ever make me believe that there's a need to be superior. And to be superior, one role has to lose and concede. Why pit it against each other when it's stronger when working together? You see, there's nothing wrong with our God-given roles. It's the rebellion of our egos that enrages our souls. Where we are called to be different, we want to be the same. Where we are supposed to remain the same, we foolishly want to change. All on the basis of emotions and pleasure's thrust. We rise up impulsively and make decisions that never last. I am a woman, a Christian, and free. I am God's servant, and I am at liberty. The Bible says we are created equally, different roles with unique individuality. And its equality means equity. And when it fights against each other, no role will win. Only casualty after casualty, there'd be no end. Only animosity to repeatedly begin. When you look at me, know this, that I still believe in family. I still believe in love and matrimony. I believe in husbands and wives, children and all the joy and blight of life. I hold on to the ideal without losing grip of what's currently real. You see, family is not what we see on TV. The reason why so many flee from it is because they misdefine their responsibility, which is honestly more of a privilege, but today's culture turns it into a sacrilege. Be powerful, be rich, stuck up on achievements, prosper your own little niche. These pursuits are really good, as long as they don't become your gods. Because if they do, you'll be the slave. Be assured that those things won't be the ones to cave. Because isn't it true that love and commitment is the best investment we could do? Work hard? Yes! If you can, settle for nothing less. But those goals are not the ultimate priority. But to many it is. And it has resulted with companies becoming more successful than families. Marriage disintegrating to nothing but a supplement to the economy. Houses getting bigger than loyalty. Children are being raised not just in, but by luxury, success, food, and play. And we think it's somehow okay. Tragedy falls when minds are thrown into poverty, hearts abandoned into hedonistic apathy. Oh, how we have flipped the order upside down. We have exchanged the diadem of family for counterfeit, ostentatious crowns. The Bible affirms that family is not a mere element of society, but it is its very heart. But with our magnified ambitions, we are slowly tearing it apart. And the carnage extends to the womb. The safest place on earth has now been turned into a tomb. And don't start with, it's your rights. I mean, whose life is on the line? Certainly neither yours nor mine. So to murder the most defenseless being taking refuge inside of you just because it's your right is the biggest, most hideous lie. Yes, I am aware that given our darkened night, that some mothers are results of abuse, but killing a baby can never be excused. I mean, we are capable of building sanctuaries for creatures from the wild. So I am sure we are more than able to find a home for both mother and child. Stop with the excuses, reasons, and rights. People, we are talking about a precious life. They are counting on us to speak in their defense. They are more than ever calling out to be saved before it's too late, before the womb becomes their grave. I am speaking out because I'm a woman, a Christian, and free. I am God's servant, and I am at liberty. So go ahead and throw that shade on me, saying, but in your Bible, people are killing without mercy. I'm not going to elaborate on that here, but here's an advice. Before you jump with conclusions, why not read more than one line? As a matter of fact, read the whole book, not just once, but even more than twice. Don't pick out isolated verses only to accessorize it with lies. People can try all they want to redefine what already has been defined. But the truth may be hated and declined, but it shall prevail and win over and over and over against the test of time. A woman is a woman, created by God and for God, beautiful and meek, strong and discreet, a light of warmth and a precious jewel for the whole world to meet. She is dressed in elegance and not in arrogance. In her toil she rejoices. She laughs over the future. She is a spring of wisdom and nurture. And in becoming what a woman should be, there's no discrimination nor in slavery. Because the Bible says so much about being a woman, and it's sobering, comforting, transforming, and right. It says that a woman's identity belongs in the light. I am a woman, a Christian, and free. I am God's servant, and I am at liberty.